Junkrat is an explosives junkie who lives solely to create as much chaos and destruction as possible. Altered by the lingering radiation of the Outback, he lived as a junker, handling explosives and scavenging metal and components from the ruins of the Omnium fusion core. Now living as a criminal alongside Roadhog, he is now on an international crime spree hell-bent on complete destruction. Junkrat's Frag Launcher fires a number of grenades one at a time. They bounce, explode on contact with enemies, or explode naturally after a few seconds. The Concussion Mine is a remotely detonated explosive device which has a number of uses. It can serve as a source of damage, or it can be used to severely knock back enemies or to propel yourself into the air. The Steel Trap is a device that is thrown onto the ground and waits for unsuspecting enemies to wander onto it, dealing damage and holding them in place for a few seconds. Total Mayhem triggers every time Junkrat dies, causing bombs to drop and explode, dealing damage to anyone still close by.
Fire in the hole!
Junkrat's ultimate, Rip Tire, sends out a remote control tire bomb that can climb obstacles and even jump until it explodes on its own or is triggered remotely, dealing severe damage to anyone in the radius. Junkrat provides a respectable amount of space control and zoning potential. This makes him good on any defense map where a choke point is being held, making him a decent defender on a number of different control point maps, and due to his damage output and splash damage, can make him decent on King of the Hill as well. Junkrat's Concussion Mine can give him some crazy mobility, letting him reach high points that other characters can't, letting you barrage your opponents from above with your Frag Launcher. When your steel trap is sprung by an enemy standing on it, you are given a notification on your HUD. Using the Concussion Mine on the same point as your trap can be a lethal combination, with the trap doing 80 damage and the mine doing 120. Detonating your mine on reaction to an enemy standing in your trap can insta-kill a lot of heroes in the game. Finally, your Riptire does a flat 600 damage to enemies that it hits, and also passes through Reinhardt's shield, making it an effective answer to stopping an enemy push. The 600 damage also means that it can be used to counter his Zenyatta ultimate, as the enemies are killed instantly and will be unable to heal. Junkrat has crazy damage output, but is only really effective at certain ranges, so positioning is super important. Make sure you know your maps, pay attention to the right areas, and you'll find yourself being a valuable asset on defense. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Take a Look.